right, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Monday, the non-dualism Om Chanting edition. So, there we go. And my name's Chris. And again, this started, I finally looked, and it started September 22nd, 2025. So you do the math and how many times we've met, but it's somewhere around, I think this is like the 37th Mindful Monday. There's been a few other events that have happened. So it's kind of cool. And again, it grew just because when I had my spiritual awakening, didn't know anybody, wanted to know people, and didn't know how to find them without spending thousands of dollars to go to workshops for a weekend or two, feel validated, and then not, be interacting with them again in everyday life. And so I thought, how cool would it be if a whole bunch of us got together, experienced different modalities, and could geek out on it. And also I found the workshops were the best way of actually creating true connection, because you're interacting with each other, you're having shared experience, and there's something about that. So that's kind of where this Mindful Monday concept began. It's great to have different facilitators who know things I don't know, so we all get to play together. One thing that my first spiritual teacher did let me know about was to always use your own discernment. And we all are our own best guides. So if I say something tonight doesn't resonate with you, sweet. If somebody else says something tonight or any time that doesn't resonate, it might not be for you. I did create an entire discernment-free class that I just published online last night. I'll send out in the email. If people want some recommendations I have of how you can start tuning into your own inner voice, and I find that to be the stepping stone for getting that intuitive voice being strong for you. So I also have the final class in there is the cover your ass strategy. So even if you've discerned and you're not quite sure if you're on board, there's a few protection tools you can do to sort of, keep yourself clean energetically overall. So. Okay, and we always start with introductions, and we're going to have Sunshine Grace lead a non-dual meditation. Joshua and Jules are going to be sharing their Om chanting experience and wonder with us, and we start with introductions. So we'll break up into groups of, wow, we've got big groups. So I say we break up into groups of about 5 or 6. And you all can self-organize, but I think that the back corner, you find your way. Maybe some people on the table join in. Maybe these people on the couch and over here. These people over here. I think this whole central section can work. And then you all will find your way. And I've got 2 prompts. So first off, if you pull, you're going to say your name. You're going to say the angel coin you pulled. And then one thing you're excited for in life right now. So I'll give you a demo. My name is Chris. I pulled the angel coin purification. I pulled the angel coin purification. And one thing I'm excited for right now is the Seeker's Paradise event we're going to have in a month. So I'm very excited for that. And then the next person would go. In the interest of time, keep it kind of tight. And then if there's more time in the end, turn into whatever discussions happen to bubble up. So you got about 10 minutes. I'll ding when we're getting close. All right, go forth, and we'll be back in just a sec. So when we used to get together, we used to be a little bit more of a contained group than it's grown into, and it's so great to have these different hubs. I am curious to see if there's any commonalities amongst the groups. So I'm curious, did anything pop up for you in terms of excitement that maybe more than one person had, or that was just particularly interesting within this group?
We were kind of excited about presence and energy, exploring new things, like new capacities. That's kind of what I heard.
So one of the themes for this group was excitement about of exploring and capacity and kind of exploring new things. Did anybody else in any of the groups notice that? Yeah, okay, we got one hand, some hands over here. Cool. How about you all? Was there anything that you noticed as a trend or something interesting that people shared? We did have somebody who was very new to Austin. That's always exciting. Anything else?
Kindness.
And kindness seemed like a trend. Was anybody excited about kindness right now? Is anybody here for kindness right now? All right, sweet, cool. And then in this group, did you all have anything that kind of stood out?
Rome kept coming up.
Rome?
Rome, signs and synchronicities.
Okay, Rome as in like roaming around the world, or Rome as in
As in like the place.
the Colosseum? Rome kept coming up. Okay. Did Rome come up for any other group tonight? No, interesting. Okay, cool. And in the back, did you all have anything that stood out for you of the shares?
Well, we have 2 musicians here.
Several musicians. Okay. Do we have any other creatives or musicians in the room tonight?
Of course.
Wonderful. Yeah, of course. Okay, fabulous. And then how about the back corner? Did anything pop up for you all? You all were exceptionally welcoming too. You had some late arrivals drop in, and I really appreciate that.
I think community came up a few times.
Community came up a few times. Great. Who here is a fan of having more community in their lives? And I have a feeling a lot of us are here for that. Great. Excellent. Cool. I just think it's fun to start noticing just how much we have in common. And again, we're all a little bit different. We all might be a little bit more introverted or extroverted, but assume that if somebody's here, they're open to connection and they're here for that. So later on, as we go about socializing, I mean, still, be polite, but feel free to begin a conversation with somebody if you're curious. So with that, I want to introduce Sunshine Grace. And I have a little, I came across her at the Austin Psychic community event. And what really stood out about, well, first off was your presence and your groundedness. And then also you're being such an advocate for people on their spiritual journey, especially early on. And I think a lot of people, maybe not so much in this room, but they believe that the spiritual awakening is all butterflies and rainbows. And it's not always. And so Sunshine is an advocate for people who do need a little bit more support as they're awakening. So with that being said, I wanted to describe her kind of more official biography or bio. Is that what we use for the word? Okay. So Sunshine Grace is a clairaudient medium, an autoethnographic storyteller, an amateur filmmaker. After experiencing a multi-year spiritual emergency as an atheist that began with ayahuasca in 2022, she identifies as a proud voice hearer, mental health advocate, and international public speaker, and refers to the pedagogical voice she hears as spirit. Holding an MA in general psychology with an emphasis in research methods, her work contributes to transdisciplinary scholarship on post-secular, contemporary, psychedelic spirituality and shamanic illness. An advocate for holding psychic abilities as widespread human phenomenon, her allyship extends through her YouTube channel at Sunshine Grace. I'll share her link in the email tomorrow, where she shares reflections of hope and resilience of the human spirit. Sunshine's passion for gentle trauma healing guides her on her pathway to non-dual spiritual awakening. When not musing over creative projects, you'll find her in Austin doing the Texas Two-Step with friends. Connect with her through her website, Betting on Love, or on Instagram at Betting on Love. And I'll pass it over to you now.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Okay.
Starting my timer. Prior military. If you're out there, you know. By a show of hands, you lovely people, who has a mature meditation practice? Awesome. Okay, and by a show of hands, who is identified as a sensitive or a highly sensitive person? HSP. Great. Great. Okay. If you raised your hand either of those times, please be explicitly attuned to your own needs during meditation, and by that I mean placing your awareness wherever you need to feel juicy, comfortable, and safe. Everything I say is just a suggestion.
Y'all are pose. All right. So if you're not already comfortable and your bottom half isn't firmly planted somewhere comfy, please make sure you get a comfortable position. We're going to go through 3 phases in the meditation tonight. And the first is going to be arriving. And I'm going to throw maybe a couple tools in there. Even advanced meditators can use sometimes. The second part will be finding our anchor. And the third part will be opening our hearts. So let's start just by taking a deep breath if that feels good. And if you want a couple more, you can take it 2 or 3. And gently, gently, as gentle as you've ever been, bring your awareness to the space we're in. If your eyes are closed, you may sense the seat or the floor beneath you. Maybe you can feel or sense the walls where they are. Without opening your eyes, could you trace the room if you were walking it? If not, that's okay. Welcome. All parts are welcome. And if you'd like, bring your awareness to your physical body and the space around you. If it feels safer and more comfortable just to bring your awareness to your body, just give it a little energetic hug. These bodies do so much for us. Thanks, body. Thanks so much. And if it feels good, bring your awareness to the air in the room. What does it feel like to you? Is it crisp or heavy? Is it fresh, stagnant? Can you feel the calm in the air? Do you keep placing your awareness on the air? Can you sense in to the stillness? If you can feel the stillness, what does it feel like? It might feel peaceful or restful or alive. Okay, and gently, invitation only here. I invite you to bring your awareness to somewhere that feels like home. It could be your breath at your nose, or your upper chest, or your belly. Or maybe it's the chair or the floor or the couch rooted beneath you. Maybe it is that peaceful stillness in the air we were just paying attention to. Once you find the thing that feels like home, let's use that to keep coming back to. For me, it's the rise and the fall of my belly and my chest, like waves in an ocean, calmly swaying. Just call this home. And if you find the mind begins its chatter, I would like to invite you, when you catch that the mind is thinking, to emotionally, so not with our thoughts, but with our emotions, welcome it back to the present moment. So gently, like a baby that you're coddling with deep love. Hi, sweetheart. There you are. Welcome back. Back home to the breath, stillness, peace. Welcome home. And if you hear sounds from the room or the space, welcome them too. It's all welcomed. I would love if you all placed your awareness now on your heart space. Give it lots of space. Hearts needs lots of space to love. So just the foot or so around the heart, gently sensing into that space. It's nice to connect to the heart space. And if we had a ruler with 100 marks on it, how about giving a little bit of love, just as a 1 or a 2 on that ruler. Just a 1 or 2% of love energy evoked by and created by the heart space, ever so gently, so that we can maintain the stillness while we're holding the vibration of love. If it feels too much, that's okay. You can just come back home. And maybe play with the intensity of that 1%. Maybe gently bring it up to 4% and see how that feels in the body. If it feels like work, bring it back down. Just holding that vibration of gentle, sweet, compassionate love. Now the heart space is our anchor. It's our home. You might notice when you're holding the vibration of love that the body feels safer. And when the body feels safer, the mind is quieter. Not that the mind is an enemy. We can love the mind too. But it's really nice to sense into the body. Gently, while holding that vibration of love, maybe shift or move a little bit if you need to. Your shoulders are tight or your hand wants to relax or make a fist. And let's take one gentle and deep breath in through the nose, all the way down to the feet, and blow it out. Thank you, friends. This is an honor. Take your time opening your eyes gently.
And just give yourself some time to arrive back. And even as people are continuing to re-enter this world, I want to thank you for that was really special. And the music complementing it, fabulous. So thank you very much, Sunshine. And again, I'll send out Sunshine's details in a little bit too. And whatever Ray, Jules, and Joshua feel like moving this way. And Sunshine, there were 3 parts to that. You said there was the dropping in, arriving, anchoring,
holding the vibration of love.
and then holding the vibration of love. And I went into my own state a little bit. It was from 1 to 100. How far did we go on that meter stick in the meditation?
We played between 1 and 4.
We played between 1 and 4. Okay, so there's a lot more to be explored.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, and Joshua and Jules, I'll have you just come right up here. Sure, if that works. Thank you. Although I don't think you're going to be seated very long, right? You'll be okay. It's one microphone. We'll hold this. Cool. Cool. Thank you, Chris.
Hi everyone. Oh, it's working. Check, check.
For the sound, that's for the
Hi, everyone.
That was such a beautiful stillness that we all went into, and we're gonna continue this journey now, and we're gonna drop in with some energy. But first, let's introduce ourselves. I am Jules.
And I'm Joshua.
We're from Embody Your Spark, and we bring a sacred rising journey of many different experiences, and today we are bringing you Om Chanting.
Yeah, we are sacred love and mission activators, and we have many different methods and ways to help you activate, come more into sovereign love, sacred mission, and a deeper relationship with God.
So with Om Chanting, you'll see as we've just dropped into this beautiful stillness, we're going to continue this journey. And you might have experienced Om Chanting on your own, or perhaps by recording. This is a different experience being here in this particular group formation. We are going to be forming 2 concentric circles as we set them up to the right and the left of this. Okay, perfect. The right and the left of this room. So, in that, we would like to invite those that would like to experience the meditational aspects, but not necessarily dropping in with full sound, to be perhaps in the center area here, or off to those sides over there. But the main circles will be
Right here.
to the right, yes, and to the left.
Okay, so we're gonna have 2 giant circles, it sounds like. One is gonna be over here, one is gonna be over here, and then there's this middle area where you just get to enjoy the frequency. You don't necessarily have to be doing the chanting. There's gonna be Om chanting is what I understand.
Yeah, so it's going to be a continuous Om for the 15 minutes that we're going to be doing it. So we ask that you do not leave if you're in one of the Om chanting circles, that you chant loudly from your solar plexus like this.
Om. That's sustained at the diaphragm. That will help you to have your breath supporting your Om, and you can, take a breath, or, relax, or take a sip of water. But we ask that it's continuous if you are within the 2 circles, because those will be building a lot of energy and frequency. And if you are not in those circles, you can feel free to enjoy, meditate, or Om as you wish. If you don't feel that you can sustain it, or wish to meditate instead.
Yeah, and if you would like to be in circles and you need to use the bathroom before we start, now would be a great time. As well as there's a couple cool things about Om chanting clears a week worth of negativity out of your field. You can pray for a person, place, thing, idea, situation, and it just amplifies your energy and your connection with your guides and your relationship with Source.
Sweet. Okay, so it sounds like that. So now would be a good
I'm
time
not
to move.
Just one.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a little bit more direction.
Okay.
And we're gonna get into that.
So, yeah, we're not quite ready to move just yet.
Okay.
So after we can pray with any situation, anything that's personal or world situation, any person, place, or thing, and the prayer field is amplified by the Om chanting. You'll notice the energy. Just your job is only to simply Om. You don't have to do anything to help build the energy or anything. That is given over. This is a sacred blessed practice given by two enlightened masters, and their grace will be here with us. So no need to do much. Just your job is only to continuously Om. And afterwards, we are going to be doing an energy scan with our hands. We'll rub our hands together a few times.
Do we want to do that right now to feel the initial?
I'll guide that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I will be guiding that. But we are going to do that at the end as well. So first, I want to guide you through an energy experience with just dropping into the energy, feeling your own energy, cultivating some heat with your hands, so you can bring your hands together and rub and create heat, create energy. We've just been in a place of stillness and connection, so just building that heat up. And when you feel that energy has now risen, just allow your hands to see if they'll just gently pull apart. See, just allow them to relax, and if they feel like they're resonant and ready to just pull apart, that's beautiful. And now taking a deep breath in, breathing it in, and letting it go, just letting anything go no longer serving you. Take another deep breath in and letting it go, and letting go anything no longer serving. And now we are gonna again generate that energy, rubbing our hands together and allowing the energy to build until they feel like they're ready to part. And when they are ready to part, then we can go ahead and allow them to. And we're gonna now this time just do a general scan over your body, starting from the top, starting from your crown, and just coming all the way down, however feels comfortable. And just feeling what any sensations in your body feels like as you're coming down all the way to your root and down your legs and down to your feet. You can actually land at your feet if you like, or you can sustain wherever you feel called. And we are gonna do it one more time for a third round. Now taking your hands together whenever you are ready, rubbing them together and allowing the heat and the energy. Beautiful. And as it's rising, just allowing your hands to part and allowing your hands to scan, and this time feeling into wherever extra healing might be called for or needed. You can land there and just spend a few moments with breath wherever feels like it could use that extra love. Taking a deep breath in
And breathing it out.
and letting it go. One more time, taking a deep breath in and letting it go. And one more deep breath in and letting it go. And now we are going to be forming our circles, and we'll invite you into the circle in a very specific formation, but I just want to remind that we're going to be doing this exact scanning and rubbing hands together and just allowing the energy to flow at the end of the Om chanting.
And after the Om chanting, we're going to do a short pillar of light meditation to connect with source energy and see the difference from connecting with your own energy versus tapping in and playing with source energy.
Sweet. Okay. So it sounds like if people want to participate in the Om chanting and do the continuous Oms, there's going to be a circle over here, and I think Joshua or Jules, you're going to be leading that circle, and then the other is going to be right over here. Is it where Benji is? Right in the
Yes.
center, Benji and Vanessa. Perfect.
Yeah, I can explain the formation.
Okay.
So we are going to form two concentric circles. One, you can see that they're kind of already formed. If you did move your chairs, you can just simply rotate them back so that there is an outer circle. And then on the inner, where there are pillows, you can have people sitting on the pillows, and we're going to face outward if we're in the middle. So we're going to be facing out towards the outer circle.
Got it.
And if you would like to experience, if you feel called to experience the Om chanting, please come and move to one of these center places. And if you feel called that you want to just meditate, you can remain seated on the outside.
And why don't you two go and direct people right now?
Perfect,
So can you guide
yeah.
them? Okay, so Joshua and Jules will direct, but if you want to be within the circle,
So there's-
some space. I want to just make sure all the direction.
I think we're good here. If anybody else wants to join, we have.
Would you like to come in? Yeah, that's perfect.
We should be good. Can you move your chair just a little bit over? We need to make a complete circle. And then if you want to sit here, I think that would be pretty good.
I'll take a seat here. Okay, great. You're gonna come in 3.
And
That's awesome. You're gonna come in right there. Okay.
and then we're going to do a invocation. Jules and I will do the invocation to start the Om chanting. When we do that, we're going to be facing northeast, which is that direction. So she'll just give me a sign, and we'll both do the invocation. You guys don't have to do the invocation, and you can follow along if you'd like. And once we do that, we'll start with the Om for 15 minutes, and at the end, we'll be rubbing our hands together. We'll be scanning our body 3 times.
Okay. I like that.
Just gonna look at her, and I'm gonna take that. What's that? Yeah, I'll take that. Right there. I'm just gonna see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Om
freely.
Om freely.
We're in regimented oming.
And it's a really great effect on the outside too. It's just like whatever you feel like you want in this moment. It seems like everyone's ready. Whenever she's ready, we'll start.
In the middle, it will help us balance.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And you're gonna chant loudly from your solar plexus with your Om like this. Beautiful. Like in your diaphragm,
Start just with an invocation.
and breathing it out.
And
Perfect. That's exactly, and then we'll fill each other's Oms in after 15 minutes. There's 2 mudras that you can do during Om chanting. There's a lot more, but there's 2 really cool ones. This is a grounding mudra. You got your middle finger, your index finger and your thumb together like
This
this,
is the grounding mudra. Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
And then you could do the Hidraya mudra, which is you put your thumb and your 2 fingers here, your first finger down here, and your your pinky out. This is for your heart chakra. This opens your heart. Hidraya means heart in Sanskrit.
if you want to feel more energy
I think it's
around
peaked.
things, you
You did it right, like this.
Two
If you
center
would
ones
like to
together,
feel
and then
more
the middle,
focus and
the
concentration,
index rolls
Yeah,
in,
let me show
and
you.
then
that
pinky
thumb
goes out, right?
See? Like this.
I feel like we're doing shadow puppets right now. So.
You got, so these 2, like that, you just did it perfect. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's it.
Yes, more heart energy. Okay, so take
It's a very powerful mudra. And if you're doing the mudras, both hands, don't do one mudra and then another mudra, because it will like kind of cancel out the effect.
All right.
there you go. And you can just like
No, like you don't want to do like grounding mudra and Hidraya mudra. You want to do like grounding, or Hidraya and Hidraya.
And he dry does what again? This is the
It's for your heart.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And then you could or you could do this mudra, which a lot of people know. The Agni Anya, what is it? The mudra, it's for concentration, so that can be a really cool one too.
Okay.
And you can do,
the other option.
yeah. And you can do mudras with one hand if you want, and just not have the other one like in receptivity. It's just don't have the different mudras. And that's it. And then whenever Jules is ready, we will begin. Okay. They're just preparing. You ready? What's up, dude?
Beautiful resonance, and we're just gonna breathe. When we start, we're just gonna breathe whenever feels good to breathe.
Oh,
but we're
cool.
not gonna
I'm glad you asked that
necessarily
question.
want
So
to breathe
there's going to be a
all
pillar of light
together,
that's formed in
because
the
then
middle.
we'll drop into silence.
Some the people out oming on the outside are going to be forming and populating the pillar on the light, and that's going to be affecting the inside. And that energy will go 2 kilometers out and affect everything around us.
That energy
That'll be a good thing to mention at the end for the whole group, too.
Yeah.
What?
It's a great question. So when you're meditating and oming, you can just like enjoy, do it at whatever frequency you want, but you'll get the effects even being in the space.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I am gonna place our timer on.
Play with like your authentic expression, however you want to do it.
Cool.
Yeah. Just chant from the solar plexus, not the throat. Not like, oh, no, yeah.
And I think
Not the
that
dying
we
om.
are ready to start. So just taking a deep breath in, just right where you are.
All right,
allowing
I'm just
your
gonna see if she's
energy
ready.
just to settle in,
Jules?
and letting anything else go from the day. Just bringing your
All right, we'll do that too.
focus to your breath.
She wants to just do one more integration. So everyone, we're just gonna take a deep breath in. And we're gonna let anything go from the day and breathe it out with a ha. Taking a deep breath in
Yes, we're gonna take a deep breath in, and we'll release
and breathing it out.
with a
Ha. Beautiful, guys. And one more
Taking a
deep breath in. Breathing at the top and breathing it out. Ha.
And again.
Wonderful.
Another deep breath in and releasing with ha. Ha. Beautiful.
Okay.
And one more deep breath in. And letting go of anything no longer serving with ha. Ha.
Jules, let's go.
And now when you take a deep breath in, we'll just start with our own. Taking a deep breath in.
If you guys have any water or anything you'd like to charge in the middle of the circle, yeah, let's not put our bags here. But... Okay. All right, we're gonna do the opening invocation. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Om So we're going to scan our body 3 times like we did before.
Now you can take this over your body as a scan, giving energy to wherever it feels needed.
And after those 3 times, you can put the energy anywhere that you feel your body needs it. We can take a deep breath in and breathe everything else out with a ha. Beautiful. You always take a couple minutes of silence, just feel into that energy.
Let it go and go into silence of the meditation for a couple minutes. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go.
Taking another deep breath in. And we're going to breathe it out. Wonderful. And we're going to close this field with a Sanskrit prayer. It's Loka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu, Loka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu, Loka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu. Now we can do it together here. Ka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu, Loka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu, Loka Samasta, Sukhi no Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Taking another Om together, breathing in. Let's breathe out with a Beautiful. And Chris, if you don't mind, I can lead the meditation from there.
With the microphone.
Yeah. Jules, I'm gonna do the pillar of light.
And enjoy that energy.
So now everyone is a little bit relaxed with the Om. We're going to do a short meditation, pillar of light meditation. first, we're going to breathe in light and love to our body. So we're going to breathe in light and love. And we're going to breathe out everything else. We're going to breathe in light and love. And breathing everything else out. We're going to breathe in light and love. And we're going to breathe out everything else. And however you just connected to source energy, to the vibration of Om, we're now going to do a short pillar of light meditation. And we're going to imagine a light brighter than the sun, as bright as you can possibly imagine it, coming down from atop your crown chakra and coming through your crown chakra, taking a deep breath in and out, opening it up, letting that light spread as it trickles down to your third eye, breathing it in and breathing it out, opening it up, letting that light come down your spine and down your third eye to your throat chakra. Taking a deep breath in and breathing it out. Beautiful. We're going to let that light, that ever-expanding infinite light, come down our spine, through our back, and through our throat to our heart chakra. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to breathe everything else out. Now we're going to imagine another light coming down from the roots of the earth, coming down through your grounding cord, up through the roots of the earth, coming through your root chakra, taking a deep breath in and breathing it out. Beautiful. Letting that energy travel up through your root chakra, through your kundalini in your spine, coming up to your sacral chakra, your chakra of creativity. We're going to take a deep breath into your sacral chakra, taking a deep breath in. And we're going to breathe it out. Wonderful. We're going to let that ever-expanding light, as it keeps on growing, come up through our solar plexus, our chakra of will, of divine creation and creating things in the world, our fire, our Manipura chakra, taking a deep breath into that. And we're going to breathe everything else out. Beautiful. We're going to let that ever-expanding light come into our heart chakra, our chakra of ever-growing dimensional love. We're going to take a deep breath in and breathe it out. Breathing in again and breathing out. Beautiful. Now we're going to imagine those lights, the light from the top coming through your crown and your third eye and your throat and into your heart chakra, and the other light coming down from the root, coming through your sacral, into your solar plexus and back into your heart chakra. And now, with the deepest intention, whatever intention you have in your heart, and opening your energetic field and opening your heart more to more love, we're just going to take 2 deep breaths. The first one, we're going to put both of our hands on our heart chakra, and we're just going to take a deep breath in. And when you breathe out, I want you to throw your hands off, and we're going to just say the Bij mantra, Ha. Throwing your hands off, Ha. And slowly bringing that energy back into your heart chakra. And we're going to take another deep breath in, letting go of anything that's no longer serving us, our highest good, or our highest service, and taking a deep breath in and breathing it out. We'll do one more deep breath in. Whatever you want to bring into that space, whatever intention, maybe what your prayer coin is just offered to you in this highest synchronicity. Taking a deep breath in and breathing it out. Beautiful. And slowly bringing that energy back into your heart chakra. We're going to do one more. We're just going to put our hands in our heart chakra. Throwing our hands off, and we're going to breathe out. Ha. Bringing your energy slowly back in, tapping in. We can rub our hands together again. Scanning our body. Maybe we feel differently now that we've connected to source energy versus feeling our own energy, feeling the group energy. Rubbing your hands together again. Putting your hands wherever you feel that you need it to support yourself in all spaces, in all dimensions, in the highest coherency. And we're going to rub our hands together one more time. Scanning our body, wherever we feel like we need it. And we're going to take one last deep breath in, breathing at the top, and we're going to breathe out. And now to ground that energy down, we're going to breathe out with the Bij mantra, Ba, going down into the roots of the earth, taking a deep breath in, and we're going to breathe out. Ba. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in, breathing it again, and breathing it out. Coming back to your body, coming into center with your root, knowing that this pillar of light that you activated as you put your hand on your heart chakra is always available to you. Wherever you go, you are a pillar of light. You carry this with you. It's a tool that you will always have to connect to. Breathing in love and gratitude to that, breathing in love and gratitude for yourself, your family, and your friends. And breathing everything else out. Thank you so much.
Cool. Well,
I'd just like to say a little something. So the last meditation, we connected the energy. You could feel of your highest self. You could feel a source energy connecting heaven to earth. So that is a beautiful way to become a conduit for a greater good. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed. And we would like to hear some reflections, if that's possible for timelines.
how about they first reflect with each other, and then we'll get a few shares from the group.
Sounds great.
Yeah, so, well, first off, give yourself some credit. There was a lot of moving energy and also a lot of going within, and so it was kind of it was meditation aerobics tonight, so in its own way. And yeah, how about we pair up in groups of 2 or 3, make sure no one's left out, and just share a sentence or two of what you noticed, if anything, from this experience. And we'll just do it for a minute or two. Then we'll come back together as a group, kind of close out this piece of the evening, move more into social. Sound good? Cool.
Yeah.